Hey gamers, welcome back to Hotfix, your daily dose of gaming news. My name is Max. Yesterday was March 22nd, 2017, and let's get right into it. First off, folks, yesterday Nintendo released a statement to Kotaku addressing the Nintendo Switch's left Joy-Con issues. A quick recap, the left Joy-Con on the Nintendo Switch has been known to have kind of disconnection issues if you're playing wirelessly. Like even if you're really close to the damn thing, if anyone walks by it or anything like that, it'll kind of disconnect, and in a game like Zelda, Link will just start running one direction, and it happens frequently enough and to enough people that it was kind of a big issue, and it was never really clear what the issue was. According to the report from Nintendo, the issue has nothing to do with Nintendo's design. It only has to do with some manufacturing issues. To quote, "A manufacturing variation has resulted in wireless interference with a small number of left Joy-Con. Moving forward, this will not be an issue as the manufacturing variation has been addressed and corrected at the factory level." Wow, that's a kind of a big issue. We all thought it was Nintendo, and I remember everyone was kind of surprised because Nintendo is usually pretty reliable with that kind of stuff. They're also allowing anyone to send in their broken Joy-Con and it will be fixed for free and sent back to them. Cool, glad to see Nintendo taking steps to address the issue. The Switch has been good for them. This is a new era for Nintendo. Yesterday, Nintendo announced the Pokemon Go Water Festival, a week-long event that surfaces more water-type Pokemon in the mobile title. The event started yesterday at 1 p.m. Pacific time and is going to be running until the same time on March 29th. During this time, trainers will be more likely to encounter water-type Pokemon, including those originally discovered in the Johto region in their natural areas. There's also a new wardrobe item, the Magikarp hat. I say this every time, it's awesome that Niantic is supporting the game with this new stuff, but I think it's just too little too late. It's cool for the people who are still playing though. I myself am gonna go check this out at some point. It's just that the initial craze is gone, you know? Diablo III received a new patch yesterday on the PC and PlayStation 4. It introduces the Armory, which allows players to create and swap between 5 different character builds for each of their characters. Crafting materials now have their own tab in the user interface and they won't take up inventory space anymore. The update also added a Primal Ancients tier of loot, which is a very rare loot that features perfect attribute stats as well as the maximum number of sockets. They're kind of designed to be the ultimate weapon for endgame players to get at. And also next week will be the launch of Season 10 for its PvP arena, and this is the first time that seasons will be available on console. This is a game I just want to get lost into, but I feel like it's just too late for me. There are too many games to play, to review, to preview, just all these new games coming out. 2017 has been a ridiculous year, and we're still early on. It's a shame. Maybe in the summer I can jump on here, but those who have stuck with Diablo III, I hope you enjoy. Tuesday it was Xbox, yesterday it was PlayStation 4. Everyone just seems to be having network issues lately. Apparently an update that Sony released on March 9th, the one with external hard drive compatibility and boost mode, is keeping some players from connecting the console to Wi-Fi. The issue was first reported on day of release, but soon afterwards came everyone else having this issue. 2 weeks later, Sony finally comes out and says, "We are aware and looking into the situation." That's kind of crazy. I wonder why it took them so long to respond. I wonder if they thought it was going to be a quick fix and weren't going to comment on it, but then slowly realized it wasn't going to be? Or maybe they were just ignoring it until now? Interesting. Hopefully those users get their issues fixed soon, because that really sucks, not having Wi-Fi on your console. A free-to-play browser-based shooter called Offensive Combat is making a comeback later this year in the form of Offensive Combat Redux. The game is going to be published by Slapshot Games and is going to get rid of the free-to-play model and instead have a standard release. According to the article, it was famous for its irreverent humor and old-school sensibilities, but it was suddenly shut down in 2014 even though it had a dedicated following. While there isn't a current console version planned, they are open to the possibility of that happening after Redux launches on PC. They plan on having it out within the next few months. This is really cool because it sucks to see a game get shut down for no reason, especially a game that people loved. It's kind of like Firefly. I bet if it does well on PC, they'll port it over to consoles as soon as they can. I'm sure they're just waiting to see interest. While this isn't particularly gaming news, I still felt this was important to share. The Assassin's Creed franchise is being worked into a television series. While it wasn't officially announced, Assassin's Creed head of content Yamar Azizia Wow, that got butchered. Confirmed that Ubisoft is working on a television series based off of the popular Assassin's Creed franchise. Further details about the series were not given. Quote, "We will take our time to get sure we deliver something we can be proud of." According to the Game Informer article, it is possible that this is going to be a Netflix show. Apparently last year, Ubisoft's CEO was in discussions with Netflix about a potential partnership. Well, hopefully this show fares better than the movie does. I still want to see the movie because from what I could tell, it's just not a good movie, but it's a good like Assassin's Creed property. Like it caters from the gamers from what I can tell, which I'm okay with. When I go to Assassin's Creed movie, I just want to see the Assassin's Creed I was playing. I'll obviously have to see the movie and judge for myself, but I hope that the television show fares better. And lastly, Super Mario Run was supposed to release on Android today, but it ended up coming out a day early yesterday. The game can be downloaded for free, and an update on the iOS version was also released, including new playable characters. Bowser's challenges can now be played for free. Beating Course 1-4 will open new courses in Toad Rally, while buildings players couldn't previously get would be available in the shop. New buildings are coming as part of an upcoming event. Rally tickets are easier to obtain in the bonus game house, and easy mode is available at the entrance of World Tour courses. Yeah, I actually ended up downloading it yesterday. I haven't gotten to try it out yet though. Looking forward to it. I'm probably going to try it out today. Well folks, that's about it for yesterday's news. Make sure to like the video if this recap helped you. Leave your thoughts in the comments below on these news stories. Leave your thoughts about my thoughts on these news stories. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for free daily news updates straight to your inbox every Tuesday to Friday. And again, be sure to look out for my Mass Effect Andromeda thoughts coming very soon. And don't forget to consistently be checking the Coalition for all of the coverage on PAX and all of these new indie games coming soon. A lot of soons today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Max signing off.